Boom shakalaka, had you have bought $38,000 of Velis before the last alt season and then sold it at the top in November 2021, you would have been a millionaire. Well, does a better opportunity exist? Could $77 of VLX make you a millionaire? Realistically, stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, we're taking a look at could $77 of Velis VLX realistically make you a millionaire? Before we get into it, guys, like the video, come join us on Twitter at @Crypto Love, and of course, subscribe to the coolest channel on all of YouTube, this one. Now, as I was saying earlier, had you have bought Velis VLX back in December 2020, the price was 2 cents, and then less than a year later, November 2021, went up to 57 cents. That's a 29x, meaning that had you have put $38,000 into VLX down here at the bottom and then sold at that alt season, you would have been a millionaire. Why, oh why, did you not do that? What is wrong with you? Well, you may be in luck because it turns out a better opportunity may exist today. We're going to take a look at specifically the numbers behind how $77 of VLX could make you a millionaire. Now, before we do, why this video and why now? Well, I am of the opinion that alt season is coming. You see, if we take a look, we can see that altcoins here in white follow Bitcoin pretty routinely. You can see a bottom here, and then a short while after, a bottom. Another local bottom, shortly after local bottom. We have a top here, followed by a local top. And then we had this move in Bitcoin that has yet to be followed by a subsequent move in altcoins. And there's even more evidence. This chart here blows my mind, but Willy Woo's taking a look at a chart combining 3 different price models. One is the VWAP price, one is the realized price, and one is CVDD price. And when we take a look at this, it appears, based on where we are, the end of this gray area, that the bull run has not even started yet for Bitcoin. So if the bull run hasn't started yet, well, guess what? The bull run happens, and then based on this, the alt season that follows is going to be huge. And we can see from charts like this that while altcoins do follow Bitcoin, right now, they have not bridged that gap yet. Altcoins have not reached their previous all-time high in terms of market cap, and where Bitcoin could make maybe 50 to 100% from here, maybe more, altcoins could still 5 to 10x, maybe more from this territory. If we take a look right now, Ethereum showing signs of breaking out of this wedge formation, finding support above the 21 monthly moving average right here, that it basically stays above for all of alt season. Right now, testing that support, and right now, for altcoins, we see Gaussian channel turning green, breaking out from the Gaussian channel, finding support on this EMA 10 and a buy signal on the super trend. All of these things last time spelt massive alt season. So all of that being said, not only do I think alt season's coming, but I think we could be in for a spectacular alt season of alt season. I like to call it expanding cycles theory. You see, back here from 2015 to 2018, we had a small accumulation, small reaccumulation, big alt season. Well, we have had a much larger accumulation, a much larger reaccumulation, and based on this fractal, it would follow that we would have a much, much larger alt season. So right now would appear to be the time to pack your bags for the ultimate alt season vacation. That being said, while altcoins, it is important to find out the best ones to pick. So, today's episode, we're taking a look at Velis, an optimal launchpad for dApps and blockchain projects, 100% carbon neutral blockchain, live on mainnet since January 2020. We can see here that they have the EVM, the fastest yet sophisticated blockchain designed for smart contracts and dApp development, the eBPF, harnessing the combined power of EVM familiarity and eBF efficiency, and carbon neutral. And you can see transaction fees minimal, transaction finality 1.2 seconds, 50,000 plus transactions per second. You can build your dApps, NFTs, marketplaces, DEX, DeFi projects, all of that on the world's fastest EVM compatible chain. Very interesting. Use cases like we were mentioning, dApps, DeFi, NFT, DEXs, metaverse, all of that fun stuff. And you can see the ecosystem there if you want to take a look at it. Now, why particularly Velis? Well, this is one that actually came from Token Metrics. You can watch this video on Token Metrics' channel. I've been a big supporter of Token Metrics for a long time because this guy here, Ian Bellina, picks winners over and over and over again. Like he picked 100x Matic last cycle, and he's picked a whole bunch more other than that. So you can check out Token Metrics there, but they're taking a look at Velis VLX here, comparing it to things like Phantom. Has very similar vibes of Phantom last cycle. Also, Solana with parallelized EVMs, that's basically what Velis is, so has the potential to do what Solana does as well with EVM compatibility. Overall, tech is 90% in terms of their grading, and fundamentals is 64% in terms of their grading. And if Token Metrics is something that you want to check out, I've used this a lot historically. I continue to use it, and I'll put a link down in the description where you can check it out for yourself. Some of the things that are useful, they have their own TM trader grades, so you can find out all about different cryptocurrencies and grade them based on that. They have indices to help get the best returns. They also have research into some of the top coins every single week, and a custom AI chatbot for finding the best 100x cryptocurrencies out there. So again, link for that in the description. But Velis here, right now, 1 cent. And you can see that last cycle, it started roughly 1 or 2 cents and then ran all the way up to 52 cents and then has come all the way back down. Potentially, we could have a similar opportunity this cycle, maybe if we can see the same type of gains for Velis. So that being said, let's take a look at the numbers and see if $77 could realistically make you a millionaire. So if you were to invest $1,000 today, right now it's 1 cent, that would get you 100,000 VLX. Now, let's just say that Velis doesn't do anything spectacular, just does what it did back here in 2021, just repeats previous all-time highs. And again, expanding cycles theory, I think a lot more is possible, but let's just say it does that because for some projects, they're just degenerators. It's hard for them to ever reach previous all-time highs. Well, if that did happen, that would be $1 billion market cap. Right now, market cap is $43 million. I'm not sure if you can do the math, but I did the math for you. That's at 24x, meaning that from $1,000, you would get $24,418 with a 24-cent VLX. Now, that's kind of minimum case scenario, because again, I think we're going to have a big alt season. I think we're going to have expanding cycles theory. I think things are going to get kind of ridiculous. Now, in this video here, he compared it, competitors like Neon, Eclipse, Phantom, Monad, vibes of Phantom right now. So let's say that Velis did in this coming cycle what Phantom did last cycle. Well, that was an $8 billion market cap. Again, right now, 43 million. Difficult math to do in your head, but with a calculator, you can find that's 186x, meaning from $1,000, if it did what Phantom did last cycle, well, $186,000 with a $2 VLX, that's pretty significant gains. And that's not doing anything like top 10 in coin market cap. That's not expanding cycles theory. That's just doing what Phantom did last cycle. So that brings us to a couple heavy hitter scenarios, maybe less likely, but if any of these things were to happen, it could be absolutely enormous. Now, in this video, Ian mentioned the narratives of Velis were things like Solana with EVM compatibility, parallelized EVMs. Now, should Velis gain some traction? Should it be the next Solana? I know that's a big if. But let's say it did what Solana did last or most recently. Solana's market cap is $90 billion. Now, if it did have the same market cap as Solana right there, that would be 2,000, over 2,000x, meaning that from $1,000, you can have $2.093 million from $1,000. Should Velis do the same as Solana, and Solana doesn't even have the parallelized EVMs, or maybe it does. But that being said, could have an absolutely huge return, making you a multi-millionaire from $1,000 in that scenario, and that's just doing what Solana's already done, not with the upcoming alt season. Which brings us to the last scenario. This one's a bit unrealistic, but it's a long shot. We like long shots on this channel. And we especially like Token Metrics long shots because they have made us and a lot of our viewers a lot of money. So things like Velis. Well, let's say that it does as well as Solana. Not only that, it does better. And based on things like expanding cycles theory, we can take a look at things, market caps like Ethereum did last cycle, which was $559 billion, and there's a good chance that other altcoins will do that this cycle. And again, could be a long shot, considering a $43 million market cap right now, but possible, maybe, if it gains a lot of use, a lot of popularity, a lot of hype, all of these things combined, and expanding cycles theory, it's foreseeable that there could potentially be a $559 billion market cap. In that case, you would, how much? From that $1,000 investment, you would 12,880x that investment, making you almost $13 million from $1,000. That's not bad. I would do that every day on Twice on Sunday. So in that case, VLX would be $129. And if that did happen, again, big if, but if that did happen, then a mere $77.64 of Velis would make you a millionaire, realistically. So that's all for this episode. If you did enjoy it, make sure, say thanks to Ian from Token Metrics. Check out Token Metrics for yourself, link down in the description. Also, like the video, come join us on Twitter, The Crypto Love, and of course, subscribe to the coolest channel on all of YouTube. Not even joking, this one. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.